Have you ever felt like you're living in a world that doesn't quite make sense? Where everyday situations seem absurd, and you can't shake off a feeling of alienation? If so, you're not alone. In fact, you share these feelings with one of the most influential writers of the 20th century, Franz Kafka. Today, we're diving into the life of this literary genius who gave us terms like Kafkaesque. Get ready to explore the world of a man whose work continues to captivate readers over a century later. Franz Kafka was born on July 3, 1883, in Prague, then part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. He was the eldest of 6 children in a middle-class Jewish family. His father, Hermann Kafka, was a successful businessman who owned a fancy goods store. Hermann was a domineering figure who had a profound impact on Franz's life and writing. Franz's mother, Julie, was more nurturing but often caught between her husband and son. From an early age, Franz showed a keen interest in literature. He devoured books by authors like Goethe, Flaubert, and Dostoevsky. Despite his passion for writing, Franz pursued a career in law to please his father. He studied at the German University of Prague, graduating with a law degree in 1906. After graduation, Franz began working at an insurance company. He found the work tedious, but it allowed him time to write in the evenings. During this period, he started keeping a diary and experimenting with short stories. His first published works appeared in 1908 in a literary magazine called Hyperion. In 1912, Franz met Felice Bauer, who would become his fiancée. Their relationship was tumultuous, marked by long periods of separation and intense letter writing. This correspondence would later be published, offering insights into Kafka's mind. The same year, he began writing his most famous work, The Metamorphosis. The Metamorphosis tells the story of Gregor Samsa, who wakes up one day transformed into a giant insect. This novella showcases Kafka's unique style, a blend of realism and the absurd. It explores themes of alienation, family dynamics, and the dehumanizing effects of modern life. The story was published in 1915 and is now considered a masterpiece of 20th century literature. Despite his growing reputation as a writer, Franz continued to work his day job. He felt torn between his passion for writing and his obligations to his family and career. This internal conflict is reflected in many of his works, including The Trial and The Castle. In 1917, Franz was diagnosed with tuberculosis, a disease that would eventually claim his life. The diagnosis led him to take a leave of absence from work and focus more on his writing. During this time, he wrote some of his most important works, including A Hunger Artist. Franz's relationship with his father remained strained throughout his life. In 1919, he wrote Letter to His Father, a 100-page letter that was never sent. In it, he explored their complicated relationship and its impact on his life and work. This letter provides valuable insights into Kafka's psyche and the origins of his literary themes. Despite his success as a writer, Franz was deeply insecure about his work. He asked his friend Max Brod to burn all his unpublished writings after his death. Fortunately for literature lovers, Brod ignored this request. After Kafka's death, Brod edited and published much of his friend's work, including The Trial and The Castle. Franz Kafka died on June 3, 1924, at the age of 40. His early death cut short a brilliant literary career, leaving us to wonder what other masterpieces he might have created. However, the works he left behind have had an immense impact on world literature. Kafka's writing style is characterized by its blend of realism and absurdity. He often creates seemingly normal situations that suddenly turn bizarre or nightmarish. His characters frequently find themselves in incomprehensible situations, struggling against faceless bureaucracies. This style has given rise to the term Kafkaesque, used to describe absurd or nightmarish situations in real life. Kafka's influence extends far beyond literature. His work has inspired countless artists, filmmakers, and musicians. His themes of alienation and the absurdity of human existence resonate strongly in our modern world. From dystopian novels to surrealist art, Kafka's fingerprints can be seen everywhere. In recent years, there's been renewed interest in Kafka's life and work. Scholars continue to debate the meanings of his stories and their relevance to contemporary issues. His books have been translated into numerous languages and are studied in schools and universities worldwide. Franz Kafka's life was short, but his impact on literature and culture has been immense. His ability to capture the absurdity and alienation of modern life continues to resonate with readers today. Next time you find yourself in a situation that feels absurd or incomprehensible, remember Franz Kafka. You might just be living in a Kafkaesque world. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more literary biographies. And let us know in the comments, which Kafka work is your favorite and why. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep reading and exploring the fascinating world of literature.